everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Ames, and this is my spoiler talk review about Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Madness. What the f*** did I just watch? I was supposed to go Thursday. I could only go today, Saturday, because I threw out my back. Basically Monday, but was in sheer agony Tuesday. I basically haven't been working, and today was finally one of the first days I could get my literal ass to the theater. I was so excited for this movie. I loved the first Doctor Strange. I love that origin story. I just loved everything about freaking Doctor Strange, y'all. I just love him. And I was a little bit worried about Sam Raimi directing this movie. Don't get me wrong, I love Evil Dead. I like the old Spider-Mans. I was just really worried. So, before we get into anything, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Do all the YouTube things if you like this video. Hit the like, subscribe if you're feeling it, and let's jump into this thing. Okay, so, start the movie. We have Doctor Strange, Ponytail Mr. Strange, Spanish Doctor Strange, whatever. He's with America Chavez, and I'm sorry, the lights in here are insanely bright. I need to turn this down. Is that better? I think that's better. You guys, sorry, my voice is so annoying today. You guys, this was literally the Marvel movie of Star Wars Episode 8, The Quest for Gas. This was like the quest for the book that like solves all the problems of anyone's bad, evil guy that you can just fix if you just get the freaking book and you can just fix everything. Oh my gosh. And like, what was the portal? Why was the portal a star? It had just been a circle. Anyways, maybe they had to differentiate between like the freaking sorcery and stuff, but anyways, I had no problem with the acting in this movie. No problem. Let's talk about some fun stuff. Got some laughs, had some amazing special effects, CG. We got to see some really cool multiverse, like falling through and seeing some cool different worlds. That world that they ended up in where they find Christine, I was just like, did they not have time for set deck? Did they not have the money for set decoration when they're laying down fake grass and you can just see it and like all the like flowers everywhere? I was just like, this doesn't look futuristic to me. Like, what happened? What happened? I don't know, I'm so nitpicky about all that little shit because I'm like, you have all this money, you might as well just have CG'd the ground because you lose me with that kind of stuff, especially when there's so much production on all this. This was like the quest for the book. I really had a hard time with the script in this one. I don't know if it was time, if this was rushed. I don't mind the horror and the gore that Sam Raimi brought. Especially because it's like wizard, like the sorcerers and Scarlet Witch and her being the bad guy and the villain, which was cool. I really like that turn. It's just hard because they spent so little time building up Scarlet Witch and Wanda within the first phases that it just seemed like so fast. And at the beginning of the movie, I started feeling this in Spider-Man No Way Home. Everything was like on the nose and fast. It's like, oh, that was a dream. You were in my dream. I know someone who can help with that. My friend who's a witch. Let's go. And then I was like looking at the boxes when he went to go see Wanda and I was like, wait a second. And then she said her name and I was like, yeah, she's the bad guy. Everything was just like, we're here. Apparently there's a 2-hour and like almost a 3-hour cut of this movie, and I honestly think it was probably better because you had time to like explain all these things. It wasn't just like the quest for the book. I don't even know. I just got back from seeing this and it's enjoyable. It's fun. It is fast paced, sure, you can say it like that. I had a really shitty matinee. I was like the only one wooing the whole time, but it was really cool to see the Illuminati. I'm sorry though, but like, isn't Charles Xavier like a class 5 mutant? And I know that like Scarlet Witch is also really strong and they're both like psychic, but I know that Scarlet Witch can sometimes be a little bit unstable and I'm like, Charles can like take down Jean Grey. Can he? And I actually really like that scene when he got into Wanda's mind and she was like stuck under the rubble and like all the red smoke was coming from behind him. I really liked some of that stuff that they did with the visual effects, and it was so cool to see like everybody, all the other characters. It was great to see John Krasinski as like Mr. Fantastic, and like we got all the other Universal characters and they led to that with the series What If. It was great to see like Captain America or Charles Xavier, like his wheelchair. That was cool. They killed some of these superheroes, but sometimes it's hard to believe. I'm like, oh, so like So like only like our universe with like our Avengers are stronger, but like everyone else can be killed. It's gory, it's Sam Raimi. I really hated that music fight with Strange and Dark Strange, and just thought Zombie Strange, the CG was cool. I just thought it was so cheesy. It was so Evil Dead. It was, I don't know, I just had a hard time with it. Maybe it's because I'm not ready for like all these changes. I'm so used to like a specific aesthetic when it comes to some Marvel movies. I feel like where they ended up with like Endgame and stuff, I just felt like that movie was so strong. The storyline was so well put together, and now I'm just kind of feeling like some of these phases, other than the shows, in these last couple movies are just kind of dropping the ball a little bit. I think Thor is going to be spectacular. I really have a good feeling about that. I'm just slightly worried. So it ends with America Chavez. You know, she gets saved. Zombie Strange and everyone saves her. She's now at Carmitage. She's learning the mystic ways. It's probably gonna help her. Hopefully she'll find her family, her parents, and Steven seems fine. But now he's been infiltrated by the dark arts, and now he has his like third eye. And then all of a sudden, in the end scene credits, we have Charlize Theron pop in. So this is obviously where Doctor Strange 3 is going. I don't know anything about her. I had to frickin' Google who she was. I was like, is she like another Strange? Like, I don't know. I love her, but I was like, I didn't like this. And at the end of the movie, I just felt like the second end scene credit, like way through the credits for this. Like I want like old school credits, like where they're like pushing the story along and it gets you stoked for the next one. Like I would love to see something to get us ready for Thor. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm really hating on this movie. The acting, they acted the shit out of this. Like Cumberbatch freaking had to be like 3 different Doctor Stranges plus a Zombie Strange, and that's pretty cool. I just felt like the pacing was off. And I felt like this at the beginning of Spider-Man No Way Home, even though I loved it, but Spider-Man is my #1 favorite Avenger. He is my favorite character. So it's hard to not love it. And I also love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I love what they've done with those new Spider-Man movies. I also thought the first Doctor Strange that movie was unbelievable. And I don't know, Wong really, like, he really made this movie and quest for the book for me. So anyways, I'm sorry I'm hating on this, but you know what? I don't have to love all these Marvel shows. And like Moon Knight, I know nothing about Moon Knight. I love how it's shot. I love everything they've done visually with that, and I can't get into it. And like, I love Oscar Isaac. I think he is such a good actor, but I'm just like, I don't believe you as a British guy, even though your British accent is like freaking probably really good. Like, you sound amazing and you worked really hard on that, but I don't believe it. I keep falling asleep at the end of each episode. I have to watch the last episode, but maybe it's because I just have no idea. I know nothing about Moon Knight, but I'm just getting a little bit worried. And you know, Marvel has had a great run. I've loved majority of everything that they've done. And I still liked this too. Like, I give it like, I was like, is it like an 75-80%? Like probably. And then I checked Rotten Tomatoes and I think it has like a score of like 76. So I was like, okay, like I had the feels of that. I don't know. I guess Wanda had to be the villain. Maybe I'm not a mom and like the wanting to like fight to get your kids. I don't know. Maybe I also just didn't believe, she was good, but maybe I just didn't really believe her. Like, I don't know. It's not like an Avenger can't be a bad guy or like a good guy can't turn bad. Like, she has her issues. Like, I could see her, she's had so much loss and everything, but I loved her show. I loved WandaVision. I thought that show was freaking fantastic, and they were gonna get Agatha Harkness and everything from that. But it was cool to see the horror and like the gore and like how she was and like her chasing them, and she was the villain. That was great. Is she dead? I don't think so. I really don't see her dead, but maybe she is. Who the F knows at this point? We'll see what happens to Doctor Strange. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I've been off the internet. I haven't been watching anything because Spider-Man was completely ruined for me, and so I've been off. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the quest for the book. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you think I'm batshit crazy. I'll have to see it again. I'm definitely not going back to the theater to see that thing. And yeah, I'm just a bit disappointed. I don't know what I was expecting. I know what I was expecting. I was expecting to see a fully thought out script and movie that like explained things, took its time with pacing, and all I got was the quest for a book and some cool CG with not so great set deck. Whatever. Fun ride. Anyways, thanks to you guys for watching my channel, and I will see you guys in the next reaction video. Ciao.